Welcome back to Maurice's Polo Review channel. Today we will be reviewing some cops I just got over the past week. eBay and TJ Maxx. eBay first. Let's talk about what's on the mannequin. This is something I previewed last week. I did the khaki jacket with the multiple pockets with the Indian print hoodie and like sort of kind of like a pinkish hat. I just did it just to bring the pop out as far as the outfit is concerned. Very detailed. The jacket is going to be the main focus, but at the same time, you want to lighten it up with some of the vibrant colors that's in the Indian print hoodie. Okay, that was first and foremost. So it was just something I just threw together. You know what I'm saying? Because I always talk about power pieces in your collection. I believe for my next video, I will make a video about beginning your collection. What 3 or 4 pieces that you have to have in your collection to make your mind start going a little crazy as far as what can you do with certain pieces in your collection. All right, first piece, Fair Isles V-neck sweater. I saw this piece online and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna see what's going on with this particular piece. Very nice. There are no rips in it or nothing. It's very different. It has turquoise in it, has browns, light like yellows in it. It's a very dope piece. I got this particular piece because I never seen a Fair Isle sweater of this color, and I just wanted to be different. Something to broaden out, you know, my horizon as far as my collection, as far as Fair Isles go. Very dope piece. Like I said before, very nice. The quality is great, A1, if I do say so myself. I picked this up for, I want to say, we came to agreement like at $30, $34, $35 for it. Look, whenever you're dealing with people on eBay, make sure if it's a price that you somewhat don't like and you can get around somewhere around it, paying a few dollars less for it, DM them, direct message them, and ask them, you know, what would they take for the item and see what their response will be. Don't be afraid of rejection. I done got rejected like 15 times. It'll be okay. That's one particular piece. So this next particular piece I purchased, the dude and I, we went sort of back and forth about the price, just because he said that he wanted this particular price for this item. And so when I agreed to make the purchase from him, he didn't want to end the bid. That's acceptable, just because of the fact you want to make as much money as you can off of the item that you got. You don't want to take a loss in the item, but at the same time, fair is fair and whatever. But shoot him a DM if you like a particular item. That way you can go ahead and snatch it up real quick. So with this next particular item, it's more of it's like a tweeded jacket. It got greens in it, somewhat burgundy. So it's looking at tweed and wool blended. It's a very detailed jacket. I like it. That'll be different. Has the arm patches on it, as you can see. Some you can put a driver cap on with a button down or a sweater. Not doing too much, but just right. This particular item, the original cost on this particular item was like $300. I didn't pay nowhere near that. I just stayed on top of my bid because I was hawking this particular item because I'm a big fan of the tweeded wool blend items. I love it. Give it a different type of look whenever you wear it, and everybody won't have it on because everybody drip isn't like yours or mine or whatever the case may be. Like I said before, detailing upon this item is immaculate. Has the buttons on the sleeve. Also with this jacket, it has like a pocket, which is dope. Yeah, only has one pocket up top. And like I said before, it's a very dope piece. I like it. My boy Dave Money, I know he'll give me an A1 on this particular purchase because that's how we rock. Okay, that's one piece. Now, let's get into the TJ Maxx purchases. I went to Dahlonega Outlet Mall today, and me and my wife, we walked around and we looked around, and I didn't find nothing. But they did have some powerful pieces in there. I never did post them to my IG, but I wasn't too hype on the pieces they had. It was maybe gonna be one piece I purchased throughout that whole store. Of course, the day is the second. So with that being said, people are going crazy, and the place looks like they need to recover for a few days. But anyway, so we left there and we went to, I spotted TJ Maxx from the road. I'm like, no, Marshall, sorry. It was a Marshall's on the side of the road, and I'm like, you know what? We need to hit that just because I've been having great luck with the Marshalls up here recently. And like everybody else, go to your local Marshalls. If you don't, go to the one in the next town or wherever you think one may be, locate them and just go and just browse, because you can come across powerful pieces for the low. In this particular Marshalls I seen, they had a high-tech fleece. It was in the medium. It was dope. Original high-tech colors, the yellows, the red, the blues, and the whites. It was very dope. But I did make 2 purchases out of this particular store. Let's see. Before we get into it, let me show you the bag. Let me put this back in. But just to let y'all know, I did go. So, with the first piece, I'll save that one for later on in a minute. So with this one particular piece, I wasn't a fan when it came out. I'm not a big pony fan, I'm not. But certain pieces, I will do big pony on. Rugby's, number 1. Rugby's are like the illest shirts. The material, the thickness of it, and it's just an all around great quality piece of Ralph Lauren. So, this particular item, I'm gonna show you the price. So, let me show you the item first, and then we can just roll from there. Then we can just do what I want to. Hold on. So, boom. Blue Polo Man. And it does have the crescent on it. Polo Ralph Lauren. And the colors are very dope. You have the yellows, the blues, and the burgundies. Detailing upon this particular item, it's all about the details as far as Ralph Lauren goes. So, yeah. Very dope piece and inquiring taste if you. With this particular piece, I can see it with a khaki jacket or, no, not gonna happen. But I could rock it. I got a motorcycle Polo Ralph Lauren jacket over there, sort of heavy. I could rock this with that, put on the yellow hat, or I could put on the burgundy beanie and rock out. But the original price, on this particular item was a whopping $125 in stores. So I'm looking at this particular piece, and I'm like, you know what? The quality's good. It has that rugby material on it. I love it. So I'm just gonna bite the bullet on it, especially when I see the price. So you going from $135 roughly, including tax, to, drum roll please, boom, $29. Power Cop, the hot 29 bucks. Yes, I said it. $29 from $135 to 29 bucks. Let that sink in for a minute. Go out to your local Marshalls, TJ Maxx. Don't do Ross. Don't do Ross. But the outlets didn't even have this piece. The last time I went to Outlet, they did not have this piece. And the reason being, like I said before, it's different. You know, it's very different. It does have the big polo man on it, but we'll compensate just for it got the big polo man on. We'll do something with that. But anyway, the detailing has the buttons on the front, so you can rock out. You know, you can do a million different things with this piece. If you got a green jacket, you can throw the green jacket on top, keep it moving. Like I said before, just depends on where your mind is and how you want to look for that particular day. But I thought it was a power piece. And this next particular item is also a power piece. And I couldn't believe it when I saw it because I'm like, And they had a few of them in medium, so that really was like, I don't know. But I went on ahead and copped it just because it's a power piece. Okay. Now this particular item, drum roll please, was a whopping $168. Including taxes, you're looking at probably $179, $180. And I looked at this particular item and I'm like, for that price, I'm winning. So I hurry up and copped it. So with that being said, yes. It's like a jacket. And the crazy part about it is it has the polo on the side of it. Very dope piece in my eyes. And the reason being is because you have reds, yellows, blues, greens. These are all fall colors, in which fall, we got about another 2 months. Well, not fall, but winter, sorry. But winter left in us and in Georgia is crazy right now. So, yeah. So with this particular piece, you see the price tag on it, right? I paid $49 for it. $49 off an item that's gonna cost about $175 in stores. So yes, go to your local Marshalls, look through the racks, because I'm gonna tell you, I said in my last video, people be tucking a lot of items because they don't have the money at that particular item, at that particular time, sorry. They don't have the money, so what they'll do is, if they don't have the money on them, they'll go get it. So they'll tuck the item away just so you won't get it. Trust me, I understand it and I know it, whatever the case may be. But this particular item, I can rock like a blue knitted polo Ralph Lauren sweater up under it with the white Oxford, you know, denim jeans, and make this the focal point of my outfit. But yeah, I think I copped on this, and it's just different. This whole particular item is just different. The patterns, as far as the coloring is just ridiculous. And like I said before, you can rock out to this the way you want to. I mean, shit. If you wanted to, you can rock some yellow khakis with it and kill it. Whatever you feel like. I mean, everybody got their own different tastes, but I'm just saying what I would do. But like I said, just make sure you're going into your local Marshalls on eBay. Make sure you're taking your time and DMing the people, especially if it's a piece that you want in your collection. And you know what? That's going to wrap up my little power cops of the past 2 weeks. I just wanted to share some knowledge with y'all and let y'all know that it's okay to go to Marshalls. It's okay to go to TJ Maxx. Why go out there and spend a lot of money on items that's in these places? Understand it. Some of these places like TJ Maxx and Marshalls got items that the outlet don't even got. Which I'm not gonna get into that. It's not none of my business. It is what it is. They conduct business the way they conduct business, and it is what it is. So, with that being said, I appreciate each and every one of you coming to my channel. If you're on Instagram and you want to follow me at mo_55. And I always post cops and pieces on my IG channel if I run across something that maybe interest the crowds and what people might be looking for. And have a blessed and safe weekend and be safe.